Hello girls, we shall continue with the poem Abu Ben Adam written by Leigh Hunt. In our last class we saw that how Abu Ben Adam woke up from a peaceful dream in his room which is illuminated by moonlight, and he saw an angel writing in a book of gold. Now let's see what happens in the second stanza. Exceeding peace had made Ben Adam bold, and to the presence in the room he said, "What writest thou?" The vision raised its head, and with a look made of all sweet accord answered, "The names of those who love the Lord." "And is mine one?" said Abu. "Nay, not so," replied the angel. Abu spoke more low, but cheerly still, and said, "I pray thee, then, write me as one that loves his fellow men." See, the second line goes, the presence here refers to the angel. And the next line also, the word vision, it refers to the angel. So exceeding peace had made Ben Adam bold, and to the presence in the room he said. So the peaceful atmosphere in the room made Abu so daring that he asked questions to the angel in the room, and he asked the angel that what was he writing. Okay, what writest thou? What was he writing? The vision raised its head, and with a look made of all sweet accord answered, "The names of those who love the Lord." So the angel took his eyes off the book and looked at Abu. Okay, with a loving look, it answered Abu that he's writing the names of all those people who dearly love God. "And is mine one?" said Abu. "Nay, not so," replied the angel. And when Abu asked him that if his name figures in the list, the angel replies in negative, saying that nay, not so. Abu spoke more low, but cheerly still, and said, "I pray thee then, write me as one that loves his fellow men." So after Abu came to know that his name does not figure in the list, he becomes little disheartened, but still he's cheerful, and he asks that with a very soft voice, he asks, or you can say request the angel to include his name in the list of people who love their fellow human beings. Now see girls, in the second stanza there are few words, old English words. Thou. Thou means you. Then again we have here, I pray thee. Thee means again I request you. Pray thee here means I request you. So all these are old English words. Then one more word we have in the fourth last line, that is nay. Nay means no. Now the last stanza, the angel wrote and vanished. So after listening to the request by Abu to write his name among the people who love their fellow human beings, the angel accepts the request, it writes something or scribbles something, and then it vanishes. Vanishes means disappears. The next night it came again with a great awakening light, and showed the names whom love of God had blessed. And lo, Ben Adam's name led all the rest. So listening to the request of Abu, the angel wrote something and it vanished. And the next night, the angel appeared again, and such light around him which made Abu wake up again. Then the angel shows him the list of the names who are blessed by God, and to Abu's surprise, his name was right on the top of the list. So girls, what do we learn from this poem? Okay, it's a very simple poem, and we get a very powerful message through this poem that the highest form of worshipping, or we can say highest form of loving God, is to love one's fellow human beings. Now see girls, all the creatures, all the living creatures in this world, they are nothing but different manifestations of God. So instead of worshipping God, if one takes care and loves one's fellow beings irrespective of their race, their religion, their caste, and the region from which they are coming from, What we can do is we can love one's fellow human beings without being discriminating. So that kind of love, okay, that kind of love is actually love in its true sense. So we see that Leigh Hunt, through the supernatural experience of Abu bin Adam with an angel, is making us aware of this fact that the truest form of worship is to love one's neighbor. And in fact, it is said that this is one of the most beautiful poems ever written. So with this we complete the poem Abu bin Adam. I hope girls you all have followed the poem. It's a very simple poem. Kindly go through it once again. Good day.